Here we go now. Try now. YouTube should be live. Here we go. Perfect. There we are, YouTube. Hello. I wish I could tell you it was a technical issue, but I pressed the wrong button. There we go. We're on. We're live. Welcome, everyone. It's Friday and it's quiz time. So, Team Scotland, Team Spain. Can anyone beat Johnny, Lyle, Louis? Let's play and let's find out. So tonight, it's going to be a bit shorter. It's going to be about an hour. This quiz will be about an hour, and there's going to be 5 rounds. The first round is the Premier League. The second round is, can anyone tell me, please, what is this here? Can anyone tell me? Can we remember what was his last week? That's right. We're going to play higher or lower again, as requested by the fans. Now, that is actually round number 3. Round number 2, anyone know what this is here? Anyone know what game show is this? Very intellectual game show. So Elliot, you might have to sit out this round. Boom, that's right. Countdown. So, last week, higher or lower? This week, countdown. So, how are we going to do that then? That will all be revealed later. Round 4 will be the World Cup rounds. And round 5, can you hear the music? The dramatic music. Round 5 will be +2 a right answer, -2 a wrong answer. That's right. All out attack or park the bus. Are you Jose Mourinho or are you Jurgen Klopp? Last week, one team got -6. One team, the winning team, got 18 points. Well done, Daniel, on countdown. So, this has got 30 seconds left. We are going to start the quiz in 30 seconds. You just need a pen and paper. That is all you need. Grab yourself a drink. Cheers. Grab yourself a drink. Hello, Kira. How you doing? Hello, Johnny. How are we? Get a haircut. The Barnet's not going. So, who we got here? We got Lloyd on YouTube. Daniel, Elliot, Reese. Oh, strong team, Reese. Let me know. Where are you playing today? Where are you? Are you in England? Are you in Spain? Can the last team retain their crown? Let's find out. So, we are about to start the quiz. I can tell you that there are 5 rounds. There's 54 points to play for. 54 points this quiz is out of. So, are you ready? I heard someone say Scotland, so I automatically went Scottish. So, let's get going then. Question number 1, round number 1. Here we go. The Paradise. You are on the Wirral, not in the Wirral. Okay, can Liverpool strike back? Let's find out. Round number 1, question number 1. Which goalkeeper has kept the most clean sheets in the Premier League this season? Which goalkeeper has kept the most clean sheets in the Premier League this season? Juan Valencia, that's what we like to see. Lloyd, Belgium, very good, Lloyd. Red Devil, Belgium, very good. That's, let's see, international, great, good to have you here. I can see a few people, a few teams getting in late. I can hear people saying, wait for me. So that's the first question. The second question, how many teams have never been relegated from the Premier League? How many teams have never been relegated from the Premier League? A bit of time on that one whilst you work it out in your teams. Okay, number 3, listen carefully, please. Number 3, listen carefully. So like I said, we've got Instagram there, YouTube here. Who scored more Premier League goals? Gareth Bale, Hazard, Cristiano Ronaldo, or Suarez? Who scored more Premier League goals? Bale, Hazard, Ronaldo, or Suarez? Keep the dramatic music for the first couple of questions. Get your teams thinking. I can see you've got one team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reece has got a team of 5. Elliot, who are you playing with tonight? Daniel, are you on your own? Lloyd, are you on your own? Who are you with? Let me know. Keep it nice and interactive. Okay, right then. Question number 4. If you follow our Instagram, you know that we love a Who Am I? So please tell me, who am I? I play for England. I have scored 23 goals this season for club and country, but I have not scored in 2020. So, number 4, who am I? I play for England. I have scored 23 goals this season for club and country, but I have not scored in 2020. Ah, you're with Alex C. Alex, get nice. But Spanish team, good, Lloyd. You're with Alex. I tell you what, Alex has some good knowledge. I still owe Alex a beer for my last quiz night where he got the connection. Very, very good. I don't know how he got that, really. So, have a think about that one. Who am I? Who am I? Okay, question number 5. Sheffield United currently sits above 3 of the classic top 6 teams in the Premier League table. True or false? Sheffield United currently sit above 3 of the classic top 6 teams in the Premier League. True or false? Dramatic music. Like I said, tonight will be a little bit quicker. The first quiz last time, due to YouTube, went on for a little bit too long. This quiz tonight will be about an hour and 10 minutes. You can hear the dramatic music. Let you think about one. Okay. Question number 6. When Leicester won the Premier League in 2015-16 season, who was the only outfield player to play every minute of that season? Who was the only outfield player to play every minute of that season, that title-winning season for Leicester? Where did you put your answers? So you just need a pen and paper, you write them down, and I will give you the answers at the end of every round. So I can reveal this round. The last question, we've got a bonus, so there you are. 14 points this round. It will all become apparent very soon. Okay, that was question number 6. Question number 7. Who is the highest scoring Welshman in the Premier League this season? Who is the highest scoring Welshman in the Premier League this season? Racking your brains. Welshman playing the Premier League, highest scoring. Playing alongside Connor and against Connor. Well, Elliot, you versus Connor sounds like a very good matchup. Let me know who wins. Okay. Obviously, if you don't know the answers, write down little clues for yourself, because I will give you a couple of minutes at the end of every round. And also, don't forget, as voted by you guys, we are doing a general knowledge question at the end of every round. It'll be fairly easy for the first one. So there are lots of points to play for. Okay, question number 8. Who has scored the most headed goals in the Premier League this season? Now I'm going to give you multiple choice. So, who has scored the most headed goals in the Premier League this season? 5 options. Is it Virgil van Dijk? Is it Calvert-Lewin? Is it Richarlison? Is it Maupay? Or Chris Wood? Virgil van Dijk, Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, Maupay, or Chris Wood? You have 5 options. Okay. So like I said, if you join us late, you just need a pen and paper. That's all you need. I will give you the answers after every round. The last round is 24 points up for grabs. You are never out of this. You always have a chance. Okay. Question number 9. I will give you a bit more time for this question. It's a hard one. Only 2 players have ever scored a hat-trick of headers in a Premier League match. Duncan Ferguson for Everton in 1997, and who is the other player in 2016? So in 2016, who scored a hat-trick of headers? Duncan Ferguson did it in 1997. Who was the other player to achieve this feat in 2016? Tough question. How are people getting on? Are people doing well? Off to a good start, off to a flyer? Or are there a few people thinking, I should have got a different quiz team. I could have done some different players this week. I'm sure you're doing amazingly well. So can anyone take down Team Scotland and Team Spain tonight? We will find out. 54 points up for grabs. And here we go. Now, at the round of after we do our Premier League round, we always have a Premier League iconic moment. Now this one, I think we all know it. Kung Fu Cantona. Last week we had Aguero. This week, Eric Cantona's flying kick into the crowd. 3 points. Can you tell me the flying kick was against which team? What year did it happen? And multiple choice, how long did Cantona get banned for? 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, or 18 months? So, Cantona's flying Kung Fu kick. Can you tell me who was it against? What year was it? And how long did he get banned for? 6 months, 9 months, a year, or 18 months? A 3-pointer. You need 3 answers there. So work with your team members or on your own. You need to work out against who, what year, and how long was Cantona banned for that outrageous Kung Fu kick. Aguero last week, Eric Cantona this week. That's our Premier League moment. And as requested by the fans, at the end of every round, we will do a general knowledge question. So, which country has the highest usage per person of olive oil? Which country has the highest usage per person of olive oil? Greece, the United States, Italy, or France? So I'm going to give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get your answers in, and then we're going to do answers. So 2 minutes. Anyone want me to repeat a question? Please type in there. Anyone have a little chat? Let's chat. And you have 2 minutes to think in your teams and get the answers down. This round has 10 questions plus the bonus question, so 11. The question 10 has 3 answers. There are 14 points available this round. Are you happy with your rounds? Let us know. Have you got off to a good start? Got off to a flyer? Do you think you're going to need to make the points up in the other rounds? Question 4, of course I can. Daniel, who am I? I play for England. I have scored 23 goals this season for club and country, but I have not scored in 2020. Of course, the bonus question. So the bonus question is number 11. Number 11. Which country has the highest usage per person of olive oil? Greece, USA, Italy, or France? So after this, we're gonna go over the answers. I'm gonna be 30 seconds, and we're gonna go over the answers. 14 points up for grabs in a team. It's time to start getting those answers down. No worries, Reese. Good to see you again. No worries, Rob. Good to see you again as well. Hello, Ollie. Hope you're well. Thank you for switching on the start this evening. 30 seconds. And we will be doing the round. When the clock hits 20 past, we will be moving on. Hashtag ABC. Okay then. There's some good answers in there, some good team debates. And this is my favorite part. We're going to go over the answers and then please let me know how you are getting on. So, question number 1. I hope you're ready. We're going to go over the answers. Here we go. So, 14 points up for grabs. Are you going to be taking an early lead? Number 1, which goalkeeper has kept the most clean sheets in the Premier League this season? Alisson? No, he's kept 10. Schmeichel? No. Nick Pope, 11. Nick Pope. For me, should be England's number 1, but that's a debate for another day. Nick Pope is your answer, 11 clean sheets. Okay, question number 2. How many teams have never been relegated from the Premier League? Arsenal, Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Tottenham. And Brighton and Bournemouth. 8 teams. 8 teams. Bournemouth and Brighton have both been promoted, but they've never been relegated. So your answer is 8. If you went for 6, I'm sorry, because that was a bit of a mean question. So the answer is 8. Okay, question number 3. Who scored more Premier League goals? Gareth Bale, Hazard, Ronaldo, or Suarez? Bale has scored 42. Suarez, 69. There's 1 goal between the top 2. Hazard, 85. Ronaldo, 84. If you've gone for Hazard, give yourself a correct point. Give yourself a correct answer. 1 point for Hazard. Okay. As you can see, a lot of these answers are close. So, question number 4. Who am I? I play for England. I have scored 23 goals this season for club and country. I have not scored in 2020. Harry Kane? No. Raheem Sterling. The answer is Raheem Sterling. Harry Kane has also not scored in 2020, but he has scored more goals because for England, he is prolific. In qualifying, he scored so many goals. Okay, question number 5. Sheffield United currently sit above 3 of the classic top 6 teams in the Premier League. True or false? False. They are 7th. They are above Tottenham and Arsenal, but not Manchester United. So that answer is false. Question 6. When Leicester won the Premier League in the 2015-16 season, who was the only outfield player to play every minute of that season for Leicester? It was Wes Morgan. Wes Morgan was the only player to play every minute. I hope everyone's doing well. At the end, you can let us know how you're getting on. Wow, number 7. Unlucky one. His message retracted. Yeah. Bournemouth and Brighton have both been promoted but never been relegated. Okay, question 7. Who is the highest scoring Welshman in the Premier League this season? Talking of Bournemouth, he plays for Bournemouth, Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson has scored 7 goals. Don't worry, Lloyd, 2 out of 6. This is a tough round. Do not worry. You've got plenty of points to play for. I can promise you our last round will be answers just like this. Do you gamble? Do you not gamble? Do not worry. Okay, question number 8. Who has scored the most headed goals in the Premier League this season? Yes, Lloyd, got that right. Well done. Virgil van Dijk, Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, Maupay, or Chris Wood? Maupay and Richarlison have scored 3 goals. Calvert-Lewin And Virgil van Dijk, 4 goals. The answer, Chris Wood. The answer, Chris Wood. Oh, fared off to us an amazing start. 7 from 7. Did you get Chris Wood right? You got Chris Wood, well done. Rob put in Harry Wilson. Yes, you think you scouted Harry Wilson. His free kicks are unreal. Okay, so the answer was Chris Wood. Well done if you got it right. Really tough question. Okay, number 9. Only 2 players have ever scored a hat-trick of headers in a Premier League match. Duncan Ferguson for Everton in 1997. And who is the other player in 2016? The answer is Salomon Rondon. Salomon Rondon for West Brom versus Swansea in December. Rondon, if you got that right, you are footballing legend. Not Crouchy, no. Crouchy has scored the most headers in the Premier League history, but not a hat-trick of headers, unfortunately. And then number 10, our Premier League iconic moments. This comes from Kung Fu Eric Cantona. Last week we had Aguero. So Eric Cantona's flying kick into the crowd was against which team? The answer is Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace. What year did it take place? 1995. 1995. And Cantona got banned for 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, or 18 months. The answer is 9 months. So that's the 3-pointer. Question 10 is the Eric Cantona question. So it's 3 points. Points for Crystal Palace. Points for 1995. And a point for 9 months. That is worth 3 points. You got all 3 points. You get 2 points, and 1. And obviously you got 0. Don't worry, another tough question. So that's 3 points. And then our bonus question. I heard this the other day and had to throw it in this quiz. Which country has the highest usage per person of olive oil? Greece, USA, Italy, or France? The answer is Greece. Greece. By quite a distance, actually. By quite a distance. Greece. So, 14 points up for grabs. Let me know. How did you get on? How many points did you get? Did you get 14 points? Let me know. Who's winning the quiz? Relegation 3-pointer for us. Yeah, get your relegation 3 points in. That's what I like to hear. So, how's everyone getting on? Anyone 14? Anybody, I think 8. Anyone 8? 8 would be an amazing score, personally. How are you getting on? Let me know. Whilst you're doing that, let's get ready for round 2. Modest 6, Lloyd 5, Bodo 8. Good to see you, Bodo. I think 8. I would be extremely happy. 8. Reese on Instagram 8. Well done. A really good score. Reese. Rob 7. Again, 7 is a good score. Woody, Rob, and Adam together tonight. A good 3. Strong 3. Reese 10. Good score. Elliot 6. Connor 5. Good. And you're on your own. So 6 points on your own is amazing. Muttley. Yes. 8 points. If you're doing 8 points, you're doing amazingly well. Because the team that are winning have 10. But look how close. Amazing. Okay, so everyone's pretty packed in closely, which we'd like to see. Okay, round number 2. Remind me, what game show is this? Oh. It is, of course, Countdown. So, I recommend, obviously you have a pen and paper, but I really recommend you writing these down because these can be quite hard. Alex, I was going to wear my white shirt tonight, but, I feel like we'll go black, the slimming colour and all that, So, is that the question? Yeah, Countdown. Could be. Right then, here we go. So, I would suggest getting a pen and paper ready for this because these are hard. So, an alarm bell. An alarm bell is an anagram for which Premier League stadium? An alarm bell is an anagram for which Premier League stadium? Rob, this isn't going to be an hour. I promise you, the Premier League was our longest round. Now having a couple of quick fire game show rounds, and we will be flying, Rob. Okay, so an alarm bell is an anagram for which Premier League stadium? Now, that's the letters round, please, Rachel. Okay, Rachel, question number 2. What should we have? We'll go for a numbers round. Okay, the first person to get this right. So, how am I going to know if they're right? Put it on my Instagram, not this, the link Instagram. I will give you a big shout out on our Instagram page. If one team gets this right the quickest, I will give them a big shout out. So, this is a numbers round, please, Rachel. So, I've spoken to my lawyers and they say that's absolutely fine to use this. So, write these numbers down, please. 3, 7, 11, 22, 8, and 2. I'm going to repeat them one more time. 3, 7, 11, 22, 8, and 2. What's the link between these numbers? And I'm going to give you 30 seconds, like countdown was. Three, 7, 11, 22, 8, and 2. What's the link between these numbers? I will be giving the answers after our next round. There are only 5 questions in this round. Perfect, well done. So, superb. That's question number 3. Slime on sole. S-L-I-M-E on, O-N, sole, S-O-L-E, is an anagram for what footballer? Let's type it in right for you guys. Slime on sole. There we go. Typed in the YouTube. Slime on sole is an anagram for which footballer? Let's skip it. So I'm going to give you 15 seconds here, 15 seconds, and then we will go on to our next question. So slime on sole is an anagram for which footballer? I join the countdown music. Boom. Okay. Rachel, can we have a letters? No, Rachel, can we have a numbers round? Okay, superb then. What do we have? We have, write these down, please. 81, 23, 12, 3, and 38. 81, 23, 12, 3, and 38. What's the link between these numbers? Give you a clue, Daniel. The last one was a current footballer. Current footballer. Gonna give you the clock again, we need 30 seconds. 81, 23, 12, 3, and 38. What's the link between these numbers? So write the numbers down and try and work out what are linking these numbers. Okay then, and now I'm guessing this will be a hard round for people. Saeed, why we didn't? Saeed, there's no maths. That's not a maths question. It's a numbers question. What links those numbers? Okay, number 5. Number 5. A jam tuna. A jam tuna is an anagram for which footballer? A jam tuna. A jam tuna is an anagram for what footballer? I'm going to give you 15 seconds. A jam tuna. How's that? No, not cricket. Football. Okay, and that is countdown completed. But before we complete countdown, our bonus general knowledge question. Now, all get your teeth out because it's time to get counting. How many teeth should an adult human have? How many teeth should an adult human have? 28, 30, 32, or 34? Saeed, I take it back. We are doing math. How many teeth should an adult human have? Okay, so that is countdown. I'm going to give you 10 seconds, and we are going to move on to round number 3, higher or lower, and then we will mark countdown and higher or lower together. So I haven't forgot about the answers. I'm going to give you more time, because if anyone's got question number 2, you are amazing, because question number 2 is so hard. So if you've got question number 2, you should be writing these quizzes. Honestly, for that question number 2 could be a little bit too hard. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. 30 seconds to complete your answers. And then we're going to move on to round number 3. Start confirming the teams. Those number rounds, those anagrams. Are we happy? Does anyone think they've got 5 out of 5? Anybody think they've got 5 out of 5? And those anagram rounds? If so, and numbers. And the bonus, sorry, 6 out of 6. If so, you are amazing. Okay. Here we go. No, Lloyd, trust me. If you've got one of the numbers, you've done very well. Anagram, I think you've done 3 out of 6. Again, is a good score. Okay then, so let's move on. We are going to move on to round number 3. Round number 3 is a little game show. Dun, dun, dun. So, yeah, so again, higher or lower. So, higher or lower, or you get nothing for a pair. But in this game, it's a draw. And you get a point. You get a point to draw. So, like last week, we need a number. So our number for higher or lower is, can you tell me, what was Thierry Henry's shirt number for Arsenal and Barcelona? What was Thierry? Answers are after higher or lower. I'm going to do the answers to countdown and higher and lower together, because countdown's a hard round and I understand you need time to think. So, round 3, what was Thierry Henry's shirt number for Arsenal and Barcelona? So, that's question number 1. That's your higher or lower number. Now, question number 2. Question number 2. Sticking with Arsenal, when they went unbeaten in 2003 2004 season, how many games did Arsenal draw? Higher, draw, or lower than Henry's shirt number? When Arsenal went unbeaten in 2003 and 2004, did they draw higher, lower, or the same amount of games as Henry's shirt number? Seconds on side 1. Okay. Question number 3. Last week, we had Ronaldo versus Ronaldo. There will be another classic encounter in our last round. But this week, we're going to look at Messi. Messi has won how many La Ligas and Champions Leagues combined? Messi has won how many La Ligas and Champions Leagues? Add them together. Is that higher, lower, or a draw to Thierry Henry's shirt number for Arsenal and Barcelona? So if you now got to work out La Ligas, Champions Leagues, higher, lower, or a draw. That is question number 3 in our higher and lower rounds. Need a few more seconds to think of it. Like I said, I'll give you a minute after this round to clarify round number 2, round number 3. Lots of points to play for. Obviously, we still have our make or break round, all out attack, or park the bus, and we have our World Cup round. Okay then, if we have any Chelsea fans, they might know the answer to this one. Chelsea hold the record for the fewest league goals conceded in a Premier League season in 2004, 2005 season. How many goals did they concede? Higher, lower, or a pair to Henry's shirt number? Higher, lower, or a pair to Henry's shirt number. Chelsea hold the record for the fewest league goals conceded in a Premier League season. In the 2004-2005 season, how many goals did they concede? Okay. So, again, it's higher or lower. It's a tough round. Actually, I feel like the questions have been a bit tough tonight, actually. Let me know. Have the questions been too hard? Are they too easy? Do you think it's a walk in the park? We always want to know your feedback. Let me know. It's good to know what people think. Okay. And I'm going to go on to number 5. Make another appearance in the quiz. Brazilian Ronaldo scored how many World Cup goals? Brazilian Ronaldo scored how many World Cup goals? Higher, lower, or a pair to Henry's shirt number at Arsenal and Barcelona? What do we think? What does YouTube think? YouTube, what do we reckon? Sneaky impression. What you're thinking? Okay. And now, one more question left in this round. This is our general knowledge question. Next week, I will do another round. I will put it on our Instagram page, and you can decide what you want. The bonus question. Complete the population sequence in Europe. Complete the population sequence in Europe. Russia have the highest population in Europe. Then Germany, then the UK, then it's France. Who's next? Complete the population sequence in Europe. Russia have the highest population in Europe. Germany, the UK, France, and then what? Which country? Which country is next? That is your last question in that round. I'm going to give you 1 minute, and then we are going to answer to the answers for round 2 and round 3. This is your 1 minute warning. It's 9:42. Do you know what? I will give you to 9:43. Need your answers for higher or lower and countdown. Brazilian Ronaldo. Brazilian Ronaldo. Question number 5. Question number 5. Brazilian Ronaldo scored how many World Cup goals? If you need any questions repeated, please say which round. Countdown or higher or lower. And you've got 1 minute. 842 in Canaries. 84. Yeah. I think 842. I think that'll probably win that, Alex. Johnny thinks of the first number sequence. Okay, Johnny. If you have the... Johnny, tell me, who got the number sequence? Who got it right? Let me know the name so I can know what prize I want to give them. If it's right. Did you get it right, Johnny? Did Louis get it right? Got one right. I promise you, if you got number 2 right, the number sequence, I will... Louis D. Right, Louis D. If you get the number sequence right, you can take over the VTS Instagram for 1 day. Quizzes are yours. Polls are yours. So that is my pledge to you. Okay? You can see Danny's just messaged me about that's number sequence number 2, number 1. Lloyd, do we have a halftime break? Lloyd, it is all out attack tonight. There are no halftime breaks. I'm going to give the answers to round number 2, round number 3, and then there's actually only 5 questions World Cup, and then it's all out attack. So there's only 15 questions left, plus a few little bonus questions in there. Okay, it's 9:43. Lloyd, go now quickly, being away. Right then. Let's pause this. So Countdown. Round number 2, answer number 1. An alarm bell is an anagram for which Premier League stadium? The answer is Bramall Lane, Sheffield United, Bramall Lane. Well done, you got that. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. Louis D, are you amazing? Let's find out. 3, 7, 11, 22, 8, and 2. What's the link between these numbers? Yes, Johnny, you stole the word up. If anyone knows, type it now. What's the answer to number 2? Let me know. Who's got the answer for number 2? What was the number sequence? 3, 7, 11, 22, 8, and 2. Anybody know the answer? I will wait 10 seconds to see if anybody can type. What was the answer to number 2? See if anyone. Johnny, I'm waiting for your answer. Gareth Bell. Brilliant, Reese. 1999. Oh, Louis D. Wow. So on our Instagram, wow. Yes, that is the answer. The answer to number 2. What's the link between these numbers? It's the class of 92 when they retired from Manchester United. Number 3, Philip Neville. Number 7, Beckham. Number 11, Ryan Giggs. 22, Paul Scholes. He retired. He came back and was number 22. Number 8, Nicky Butt. Number 2, Gary Neville. Louis D, you get an Instagram takeover. Any quiz questions, any polls you want, let me know. Well done. Wow, well done. Okay, number 3, slime on soul is an anagram for which footballer? Slime on soul. Not a point for Man United, unfortunately. No, I only accept the point for class of 92. If you've put class of 92, I am happy with that because Paul Scholes is a tough one. So, slime on soul was an anagram for current footballer Lionel Messi. Messi, of course it is. Lionel Messi was the anagram. Okay, now the next one, number 4, the numbers 81, 23, 12, 3, and 38. Well done, Saeed. Messi, good work. What's the link between these numbers? I know Danny's got it right. It's Leicester City's winning statistics. They played 38 games, 23 wins, 12 draws, 3 losses, and 81 points. Well done, Daniel Messi. Good work. Exactly. Well done. So, notice a few teams are a little bit quiet. I've noticed Adam's team's gone quiet. Bodo's a bit quiet. Adam's doing well. Number 5, a jam tuna is an anagram for which footballer? I know that Reese would have got this one right, definitely. Juan Mata. The answer is Juan Mata. If you put Juan Mata, well done. The last bonus question, how many teeth should an adult human have? 28, 30, 32, or 34? The answer is, well done, Reese, well done, Danny, well done, Lloyd, well done, Phil. The answer is 32. An adult should have 32 teeth. Just like a good World Cup. Yes, Lloyd, exactly. 32. Well done, Saeed. 32. Well done, Lloyd. Exactly. So, tell me, there were 6 points available that round. How many points are you on? Before we do number 3, tell me, how many points? How many points? So we said 7-8 was a good score, I think, in that round. 3, I reckon. If you're over 10 points, I think you're doing amazingly well. So tell me, how many points are teams on? How are you getting on? Let me know. Let me hear. How many points are people on? Lloyd, 3, 6, 11. Bodo, 11. That's a good knock. Hey, trying to claim a point for Leo Messi. I will actually accept Leo Messi. Messi's good for me. If you put Leo Messi, it's good. Reese, 14. Bodo, 11. That 5 out of 6. Good work. Marley, 8, 12. 12 is more than respectable. 12 is a great effort. Marley, where are you? Where are you playing? Are you in the UK? Are you in Spain? DQ got 5 out of 6. Reese, 12. Rob, 13. Well done. This is close tonight. Really close. 3.5. Where did Danny have first rounds? Danny, what does that put you on overall? Okay, got some else coming in here. Got 11, 9, 14, 8.5. Elliot, 8. Connor, 8. Last week's winners, 12. Muttley, you're on the same, 12 as well. Danny, what are you on overall? Rob, Adam, and Alex, 13. It's 13 winning the quiz. Reese, 14, sorry. Danny, 11. Got a 9 there. We've got 13. Okay, brilliant. Very, very close. So, here we go then. Saeed, 14. Saeed, 14. Okay, right. The next round. This was quite a tough round, if you ask me. Higher or lower or pair? What was Thierry Henry's shirt number for Arsenal and Barcelona? The answer was number 14. Daniel, 10. Well done. Good effort. So, number 14. That is your higher or lower round, number 14. So, sticking with Arsenal, when they went unbeaten, how many games did they draw? How many games did they draw? The answer we are looking for, higher, lower, or draw, 12. Lower. If you've gone lower, give yourself a point. Well done. Lower, 12. Number 3. Now, I even gave you a clue for the anagram because I knew it was a tough one. Question number 3. Messi has won how many La Ligas and Champions Leagues together? Messi has won how many La Ligas and Champions Leagues? Last week, I made you work out Ronaldo's. This week's Messi's. I can tell you that Messi has... Do I get a point for 12? You get a point for lower. If you put lower, Elliot, you get a point. You don't get a bonus point for 12, but amazing. As an Arsenal fan, good job. A goal, invincible season. So, Messi has won 10 La Ligas, 10, and 4 Champions League, which means that was a draw. If you put a draw, you get a point. Not higher, not lower, a draw. Last week, we didn't throw a draw in there, but this week, we thought we would do a draw. Okay, question number 4. Chelsea hold the record for the fewest league goals conceded in a Premier League season. How many goals did they concede? I remember the newspapers were begging teams to score against them. And the answer was Jose Mourinho's team conceded 15 goals. Higher. 15. Higher. So higher. As you can see again, the answers are very, very close. I can see a lot of people doing very well in this round or thinking, no, why did I not go with my guts? Number 5, Brazilian Ronaldo scored how many World Cup goals? Closer holds the record for 16. Brazilian Ronaldo has 15. Higher again, 15. 15, that's higher. So it should be 14, lower, pair, higher, higher. And our bonus question, complete the population sequence in Europe. Russia have the highest population. Then Germany, the UK, France, and then Italy. The answer is Italy. So, 6 points up for grabs. How many points did you get in that round? How are you getting on? I'm going to give you 1 minute. We are going quick tonight, and I promise to get it done in just over an hour. So I'm going to give you a minute break. A minute's break. Grab a drink. We'll get some points. Let me know how you're getting on. So that was worth 6 points that round. Let me know your points. Rob's team, 17. You got 4 out of 6. Good work around. Wan got 4 out of 6. Very good, Wan. Well done. Lloyd, 4. Good job. Phil, 16. Reese, 16. Ellie and Connor, 11. Now back. You guys have been necking it the whole way. Good work. Bodo, 15. Good job, man. That's very good. So I make out Rob, 17. Rob, Adam, and Woody are winning at the moment. Saeed, 16. Reese, 16. Muttley, 15. Anna, 12. How was Danny getting? Danny, how are you getting on? Ellie and Connor, 11. Ollie, 12. 9. 13. Very good. Okay, so it's close. Very, very close. So we are now moving in very much the second half. We have 5 questions on the World Cup, our bonus question. And then we have our make or break with Lloyd, 12.5. So our make or break +2, -2. This is our World Cup rounds. The Champions World Cup. Okay. Get yourself a drink. We're going to start when the clock hits 55. So in 30 seconds, we're going to start round 4. Any more points? Johnny, we're on 18 now. Rob, your team need a gamble. Rob, Adam, Woody, you're a point behind last week's winners. This is going to be close. Danny Quinn, how are you getting on? How are Team Liverpool getting on? Rising back to the top as per. Guys, someone needs to beat them, okay? Someone needs to take these out. Okay. It's 55. Let's get going. So this is our World Cup round. 5 questions and a bonus question. So Germany won the 2014 World Cup, but who was the top scorer in the 2014 World Cup? Who was the top scorer in the 2014 World Cup? Oh, bit of what we like to see. Rob's giving Johnny's team 100% on the higher or low of a draw. Impressive. It's getting 10 to the top. Every team fighting for the title. So who was 2014 World Cup top goal scorer? Germany won the World Cup. Who was the top goal scorer? Daniel! 13. Trust me, 13 is not average. And Brighton, look, Brighton are not average, Daniel. We're worse than average. We're a bad team, okay? The only Premier League team that has not won in 2020. There's a fact for you. I should put it in the quiz. Okay, so that's question number 1. Question number 2. Two teams played in the 2018 World Cup for the first time. They are 1 point for each correct answer. 2 teams played in the 2018 World Cup for the first time. Can you name those 2 teams? And I will give you a point for each team. One's pretty obvious. One's pretty tough, I'd say. So that's question number 2. And I'm going to give you a bit of suspense whilst we wait. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. So that question. 2 teams made their World Cup debut in the 2018 World Cup. Can you name them? And if so, you get a point for each answer. Okay, now really think about your answers. I promise you. Elliot Connor, 11 points. You boys are in this. Anna, 12. Lloyd, 12.5. Daniel, 13. Bodo, 15. DQ, 15. Wan, you got a chance, trust me. Up here. Johnny, Rob's team. Intense. Okay. Question number 3. Which country has hosted the World Cup twice but never won it? Which country has hosted the World Cup twice but never won it? It's so hard not to commentate and do a question like that. I'm just like giving clues out. So, which country has hosted the World Cup twice but never won it? Okay, now question number 4. Which player scored against France in the 2018 World Cup final, but they also scored an own goal in that same final? So, in the 2018 World Cup final, who scored against France and who also scored an own goal? Instagram, YouTube. I think it's getting close now. Take time, think about it. Give yourself a little note. I will give you a minute at the end of the round to think about it. Okay. Question number 5. I will do it in 30 seconds because Instagram is about to cut me. So Instagram, I'm going to bring you back. Don't worry. It's because Instagram. Story. Okay. Instagram, it gives you a set time to go live. Super. Instagram, we are back. Sorry about that. It gives you, I think, an hour and it kicks you off. So, that was question number 4. Question number 5. Question number 5. Oh, actually, we should wait Instagram. So, that was question number 4. Question number 5. Okay, let's make sure that everyone's back because Instagram, it kicks you off after an hour. Let's make sure everyone's back on Instagram because I don't want people missing questions. Okay, here we go. Question number 5. In the 2006 World Cup, England lost 3-1 on penalties to Portugal. The Portuguese goalkeeper saved 3 penalties. But what is the goalkeeper's name? The goalkeeper has the same first name and surname as what current Premier League player? So the Portuguese keeper that saved 3 penalties has the same first and surname as what Premier League player? If you want me to repeat that, please let me know. If anyone missed it on Instagram, I'm sorry, let me know. It cuts you after an hour. I need to go back live again. So that was the question. In the 2006 World Cup, England lost 3-1 on penalties to Portugal. What's the goalkeeper's name? He has the same first name and surname as what current Premier League player? Quite possibly my favourite question. And I stumbled across this. Okay, bonus question. And then I'll give you 1 minute. With which sport is the term googly associated? Bonus question to number 6 of this round. With which sport is the term googly associated? That are your questions. I'm going to give you 1 minute to get your answers in. 1 minute and we are going to go. So World Cup, if you need any repeating, let me know. Ask me. All the scores are really close. Do not think you're annoying me. Please ask me. 1 minute. That is a tough round. Good, Phil. I should like to hear that. I want it to be not too easy, not too hard. What do you think about it? So, tell me, what is everyone getting? How are people doing then? So, anyone need any questions repeated, or is everyone happy? When the clock hits 3 minutes past, we are going to do the answers. So you've not got long. How many questions have we had? In the World Cup round, we had 6 questions. There's 7 points for grabs because question number 2 has 2 points. Missed the first, but the first one, who was the top goal scorer in the 2014 World Cup? That was question number 1. So I feel like, so I'm going to quickly, here we go. Question number 1 was top goal scorer in the 2014 World Cup. which two teams debuted in the 2018 World Cup? They're the first two questions. So if you've missed one, I think that will be them. Okay then, right. Here we go. Answer time. So, number one, Germany won the 2014 World Cup, but who was the top goal scorer? James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez scored 6 goals. He was the top goal scorer. Question number 2. Two teams played in the 2018 World Cup for the first time. They are Panama, which England beat, and Iceland. Panama and Iceland. So if you got those right, give yourself 2 points. If you got one right, give yourself 1 point. If you got them both wrong, don't worry. As Peter Crouch will say, we come back stronger. So there's 2 points available. If you got Iceland, very well done, because without doing this quiz, I'm not sure I would have got that. So well done if you got that right. Well done. Okay, question number 3. Which country has hosted the World Cup twice but never won it? The answer is Mexico. Mexico. 1970 and 1986, they hosted the World Cup. Okay, number 4. Which player scored against France in the 2018 World Cup final and also scored an own goal in the same final? Mario Mandzukic. Mario Mandzukic. I feel a few might have gone Perisic, but the answer is Mario Mandzukic. Number 5. Can anyone type to me what's the answer for number 5? What was the Portuguese goalkeeper's name in 2006? He saved 3 penalties. His name is the same name as a Premier League player. Did anybody get that question right? A bit like the class of 92, I would be amazed if anyone's got this right. Saeed, Danny, Phil, Reese, Lloyd. No, not Lloyd, no. Ruben Neves, not quite. Yes, well done. Neves a good shout. But yeah, Ricardo Pereira, the Leicester right back, who is an unbelievable player. It was Ricardo Pereira. He saved 3 penalties and has the same name, Ricardo Pereira. So you got that right. Well done. So that was a point there. Amazing answer. And our bonus question, with which sport is the term googly associated? YouTube? Instagram? Googly? What sport is that? The answer is it a sport? I believe so. Cricket. The answer is cricket. So if you knew googly was cricket, well done. Give yourself a point. So 5 plus the bonus. 7 points available. We have 7 points available for that round. So before we do our last round, please tell me, how many points do you have? 1. 7 out of 7. Good. Well done. So that's amazing. Okay, so how many points do you have? Let me know. 18 was winning. Reese, 7 out of 7. So Reese, how many points does that put your team on? Put your team on 23. Saeed, 24. Make sure I get this right. Okay, so Johnny, how many teams? Okay, so Rob's team, 23. Bodo, 17. Reese, 24. Lloyd, how many points? 1, 14. Elliot, 12. Connor, 14. Connor taking the lead for the first time. But we know, make or break. Danny Quinn, 22. Reese, 21. This is going to be close because we all know if you played last week, anything can happen this round. Because I promise you, this round, I've made it hard. So we're not, it's going to be dramatic. 18. Alex claiming 18. Johnny, 25. So 25 is currently winning. 25 is winning. Phil and Reese, 24. Bodo, 17. Danny, 22. Okay. Right, here we go then. Let's have some dramatic music, please. Here we go. We all know how this round goes, okay? 2 points, a correct answer. -2, a wrong answer. 0, leave it alone. No cheating, please. No Google, because this, we're going to really find out who the football anoraks are. Okay, are you ready? YouTube, are you ready? Instagram, are you ready? Okay, good luck to everybody, because this is it. 25, 20. If you've got 12 points, you could still win this. I don't need to say anymore. Okay, here we go. First question is an absolute teaser. Here we go. 2 points for right answer, -2. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has scored 48 Champions League goals and is 9th in the all-time Champions League goal-scoring list. But how many different Champions League teams has Zlatan scored for? How many different Champions League teams has Zlatan scored for? Please, for the love of the game, please no cheating, because it's shaping up to be an amazing quiz. And I know that question is going to be really, really hard. Daniel, you need to gamble. Go for it. Alex, 18, gamble. Bodo, Wang, gamble. Okay. Question number 2. Question number 2. Sorry, playing my dramatic music. Which football shirt number did Maradona and Pele say was lucky? Which football shirt number did Maradona and Pele say was lucky? Watching Diego Maradona, you might know this. If you love Pele, you might know this. But when it's +2, -2, it's nervy. So what shirt number did Pele and Maradona say was lucky? Question number 3. Which was the first British football team to win the European Cup? Which was the first British football team to win the European Cup? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I'll give you 2 minutes at the end of this round, because this is going to be tough. Potential of a knife. There are 1 point between our top. There's 2 points in our top 3 teams. For our teams around 1921, ready to pounce. Reese has played this quiz before, Reese Shepherd. He could be good. He could go last round. He knows how it works. So, question number 4. Name the country with the most appearances in a World Cup final. Which country has made the most World Cup final appearances? Which country has made the most World Cup final appearances? I'm getting a bit nervous. Here we go. To basic your team, if you think you need to gamble, it's time to gamble. Don't need to gamble, park the bus. Are you Jose Mourinho or are you Jurgen Klopp? Do you want to score goals or are you keeping a clean sheet? Clean sheet versus an away goal. 2 points, the right answer. Give you a clue. It's not England. Okay. Number 5. Now, if you've been parking the bus, let's see if you'll park the bus for this one. Who has scored the most Premier League? Where am I going with this? Who's got the most Premier League hat-tricks ever? Who has scored the most Premier League hat-tricks ever? Sergio Aguero, Alan Shearer, Robbie Fowler, or Thierry Henry? Who has scored the most Premier League hat-tricks ever? Sergio Aguero, Alan Shearer, Robbie Fowler, or Thierry Henry? Does West Germany count? It does. West Germany counts as Germany. Yes. Good question, Daniel. West Germany does count as Germany. Does that change your answer? Or are you sticking to what you had? Okay. Like I said, in this round, I would give 2 minutes. And then we would go. I predicted an hour. It looks like we will finish about, it'll be about an hour and a half if it's the dramatic music. Okay, here we go. Number 6. Jamie Vardy holds the record for the most consecutive games with a goal in the Premier League. How many consecutive games was it? Pass your minds back to when Jamie Vardy scored against Manchester United. But Jamie Vardy holds the record for the most consecutive games with a goal in the Premier League. How many consecutive games was that? That is question number 6. Lots of points to play for. Okay, there's 24 points available this round. 12 questions. That was question number 6. We are halfway through the last round. Halfway through. What was question number 1? Zlatan Ibrahimovic. How many different Champions League teams has Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored for? That's question number 1, Rob. That was question number 6, Jamie Vardy. Okay. Question number 7. Real Madrid had won 3 Champions Leagues in a row, but who knocked them out to end that run? Real Madrid had won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Who knocked Real Madrid out in the Champions League last season? Give you 5 seconds. I'll give you time at the end to think about it. Okay, are you ready? Question number 8. Barcelona completed the controversial emergency signing of Braithwaite in February for 18 million euros. Which English club did Braithwaite play for? Barcelona completed the controversial signing of Martin Braithwaite for 18 million euros in February. But which English club did he play for? That is question number 8. After that, we have 8 more points to play for. So it's time. Time to gamble. The 2 points. -2 could happen though. So that was question number 8. 5 seconds, and we're going to move to question 1. Question number 9. Eric Dyer scored England's last penalty in a penalty shootout against which nation? So, England's last competitive penalty shootout win, Eric Dyer scored the winner. But it was against which nation? I think about one. Eric Dyer scored England's last penalty in a competitive game. It was against which nation? That was question number 9. Okay. Like I said, I will give you 2 minutes at the end of this quiz. So write some notes down and you can then come back to them. Okay, now question number 10. Rooney versus Ronaldinho. Last week it was Brazilian Ronaldo versus Portuguese Ronaldo. So this week, Rooney versus Ronaldinho. Rooney made 742 career appearances. Ronaldinho, 719 career appearances. Can you tell me who has won more league titles in Europe? Number one. Second, who has scored more career goals? 4 points up for grabs. 2 points each answer, or -2 each answer. So -4, 4, could be 2, could be 0. So the answer, the question is Rooney versus Ronaldinho. Rooney 742 career appearances versus Ronaldinho 719 career appearances. Who has won more league titles in Europe? Who has scored more career goals? 15 seconds. Phil. Even I'm getting these, Phil. I can reach the mastermind behind this. I hope you are getting those, because it's tough questions. Some might be more tricky than people think, but we'll soon find out. Okay, right then. And the bonus question: which country has the most Spanish speakers as its first language? So question number 11, our bonus general knowledge question. And the last question of the quiz: which country has the most Spanish speakers as its first language? Okay, it's 20 minutes past. 22 minutes past. We are going to let the answers. You have 2 minutes. Get in your teams on your own and start thinking about what answer you're going to do. Here we go. This is your 2-minute countdown. In your team, start talking. There is 1 point separate first, second, third. There are a lot. Elliot and Connor, a lot to play for. Juan, you can still do this. Bolo, Alex, Reese, Saeed. Here we go. Rob, who is going to get the job done? A last-minute goal. Rooney versus Ronaldinho was league titles in Europe. So not Rooney America, not Ronaldinho Brazil. Who has won more league titles in Europe? Who has scored more career goals? So that is what we're up to. 1 minute. I want to answer these questions. 1 minute. Will Johnny, Louis, Lyle, Josie be retaining their crown? Not anymore. Ronaldinho is now out. He is out of the Paraguayan prison using his fake passport. So, who's going to win the quiz? Are you going to be having the bragging rights? Can you be called the football champion? Will you be the football anorak? Who is winning? Louis D. Technical difficulties. That's going to be a team now. It's getting to crunch time. So, who is going to win the quiz? 30 seconds, and we are going to deliver the answers. Are you confident? What was winning? 24 was winning? 24 was winning. Okay then. 20 seconds. 24. I reckon 40 points will win this quiz. If you get to 40 points, I reckon you might win this quiz. Okay. Let's get going then. Here we go. Are you ready for the answers? The winners of this week's quiz will be found out right now. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has scored 48 Champions League goals. He is 9th on the all-time list. Zlatan has scored for Ajax, PSG, Barcelona, AC Milan, Juventus, and Inter Milan. 6 teams. Zlatan 6. If you got 6, give yourself 2 points. Anything else, -2. If you left it alone, 0. Be honest, don't cheat, be honest. So, 6 was the answer. Number 2, which football shirt number did Maradona and Pele say was lucky? Number 10. Number 10. Okay. Number 3, which was the first British football team to win the European Cup? Manchester United won it in 1968, but Celtic won it in 1967. The answer is Celtic. Celtic. Okay, name the country with the most appearances in a World Cup final. Brazil? No. Germany, 8. Germany have won 4 and lost 4. Germany have won 4 and lost 4. The answer is Germany. Okay. Question number 5. Who has scored the most Premier League hat-tricks ever? Sergio Aguero, Alan Shearer, Robbie Fowler, or Thierry Henry? Okay. Aguero has scored 12 Premier League hat-tricks. Henry, 8. Shearer, 11. Robbie Fowler, 9. The answer is Sergio Aguero. If you got Sergio Aguero, give yourself 2 points. Well done. Okay, number 6. Jamie Vardy holds the record for the most consecutive games with a goal in the Premier League. How many consecutive games was it? The answer is 11. He scored in 11 consecutive games. Okay, let's have some points. I think we should split the last round out and see who we're up to. So there was 12 points available. How is everyone getting on? Let's stop for 30 seconds. Tell me, how's everyone getting on? It's a bit more dramatic. Tell me, anyone scored 12 out of 12? Anybody on minus points? Anybody got 6? 10 out of 12, Lloyd. Good work. So what, Lloyd, how many points is that in total? Elliot, Connor, how are you getting on? What were the first 2 answers? Louis, internet problems. The first answer was 6. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has scored for 6 different clubs. And question number 2, number 10. Maradona and Pele, lucky shirts. So the first 2 answers, 6, 10. 6, 10. Okay, so Lloyd, 10. 10 out of 12. Phil and Reese, 32, 8 points. Lloyd, I'm going to say you're on 28. Cool, I'm going to let Alex do it. Rob, 31. Reese, 31. Saeed, Reese, Phil, and Alex, 32. Here we go. Johnny, Louis, how many points you on? This is tense. Everyone's close. What were they on? Were they on 24? Bodo, 21. 4 out of 12. I think you might have a few gambles, haven't you? Have you got Celtic? Someone got Celtic. That's impressive. A bit of a points inflation. Yeah. 118. Well done. You never know. Give yourself Johnny, 37. Right. There's 6 points clear. How many points did they get before? They got Instagram, so I'm blocking the YouTube. How many points did they get? 25. 12. Doing very well. Okay, then. So here we go. Let's go in. Question number 7. Real Madrid had won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Who knocked out Real Madrid? 34, Danny, well done. Who knocked out Real Madrid? Rob's not happy with 37. Ajax. Ajax knocked out Real Madrid. The answer was Ajax. Well, and Reece doing very well. Very, very good. Unless the questions are about Gillingham. No question will be about Gillingham. I'm sorry. We're never in this quiz going to have a question about Gillingham. You know, Brighton used to play Gillingham in League One all the time, but not anymore. Okay, so Ajax was number 7. Number 8, Daniel 27, another good score. So number 7 was Ajax. Number 8, Barcelona completed the controversial emergency signing of Martin Braithwaite in February. No other team would get away with that. But for which England club did Braithwaite play for? The answer is Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough. Okay, now, number 9. I promise you that a lot of teams have got this wrong. Johnny, what? Let's we ask the quiz leaders. What did you put for number 9? Eric Dyer scored England's last penalty in a penalty shootout against which nation? Johnny, Louis, spokesperson, what did you put for that answer? Switzerland. That's annoying. That is annoying. So the answer is Switzerland in the 2019 UEFA Nations League. It's not Colombia, it's Switzerland. You boys are amazing. You know, it honestly amazes me. It's not Colombia. No, they did score against Colombia. Eric Dyer did score against Colombia. You're right. However, England played the UEFA League of Nations League. Sorry, they beat Switzerland in the third place playoff. Maguire, Pickford scored a penalty, and Eric Dyer scored the winner again. Actually, Pickford saved the penalty, in fairness. But Eric Dyer scored the winning penalty. So the answer was Switzerland. That would have got a lot of teams. But you're just going to go Colombia, aren't you? Everyone would go Colombia. But Johnny's team, even with an internet problem, it's not a real... I agree, Reece. If we'd won it, though, if England had won the Nations League, it would have been the best trophy in the world. It would have been the World Cup. Okay, question... Sorry, I've got a bit... Yeah, so Switzerland. Okay, Rooney versus Ronaldinho. Okay, 742 appearances, Rooney, 719, Ronaldinho. Who has won more league titles in Europe? Rooney has won 5, Ronaldinho has won 3. So the answer is Rooney. If England had won it, we'd have a bus parade, it would have been the best tournament in the world. And then, who scored more career goals? Ronaldinho versus Rooney. I would have gone Ronaldinho. A lot of people go Rooney, England's all-time goal scorer, Manchester United's all-time goal scorer. The answer is Ronaldinho, 280, Wayne Rooney, 310. The answer is Rooney. So both questions, Rooney. So Rooney, if you put Rooney both questions, that's 4 points. Now, let's put some dramatic music for our last answer. Which country has the most Spanish speakers as its first language? The answer is Spain. No, Mexico. Which country has the most Spanish speakers as its first language? Mexico. Okay, Rooney. So, in that quiz, there were a total of 14 points that round. 14 points. Let me know, how did you get on? Yeah, Juan. But you did well, Juan. After that, you got a lot of points. Yeah, one round, you got 6 out of 7. So, 14 points were available that round. The quiz was worth 55 points in the end. How many points did you get? Are you this week's champions? I've got a horrible feeling that they've retained their crown. Reece got a team of 5. Nice, 14. You might have got a lot of questions wrong there, that final round. So, how many points did you get? Rob, Adam, Woody, 43. Amazing. Danny, 42 out of 55. Another amazing effort. I would have got that myself. Team Liverpool, Colombia. I know. When I was looking for these questions, Saeed's team 36. Good. I do these questions. I wanted to look at England's penalty record, and I saw that. Bodo, 31. Lloyd, 38. Motley, 16. You had more rounds after 2. You had more points after 2 rounds. Don't be silly, Motley. That's what it's all about. It's good. So, the last round, that's what it does to people. 61? The quiz is only worth 55 points, and you get 61. That is what we call impossible. What did you have before that? You can't have 61. That's impossible. You had 37. Needs to be a steward's inquiry into those. I don't know how you got... Nah, I don't know. I don't have to... Well. So, how do we get on then? So, we got 60... Oh, Connor B. Elliott, 2016. Good work. Well done. Very, very good. Lloyd, 38. Well done. Reece, how did you get on? Reece Shepherd here. Renee, good to see you. Okay. Internet, very good there. Alex, need to stand down. Alex, how did you find it? Was that easy? Was that hard? Let me know. Give us some feedback. So, who are the quiz champions? I mean, Louis, Johnny, I know you boys are amazing at quizzes, but you can't get 61 when there's only 55 points available. So maybe you need to recount those papers and just double check. Or have I counted them up wrong? Could be my maths, to be fair. Reece, 35, good effort, well done. 35 is good knock. Daniel, 35 as well. Danny, good mate, 43, that's amazing. Okay, yeah. Rob, 61 out of 55. It is, I mean, you've got to admit, it's pretty impressive. Reece, yeah, good, well done. Phil, 34. ITV, no, do you want to be ITV? You want to BBC? So, what time is it? It's 10:33. So that's it. The quiz is done. If you want to go home, eat some dinner, let us know. But I'm going to stay online till 1:45. Anyone wants to chat, any football, anyone wants to speak, let's chat on YouTube. I'm going to cut the Instagram and we're going to chat on YouTube. So, well done. Anyone that's on Instagram? It's not Ali Range. What's the Ali Range? So, anybody else? Any game shows? I think Elliot next time wants to play 2 truths and 1 lie. So, next week, what should we play? Thank you, Muttley. Thank you for your comments. Appreciate that. Next week, what do we want to play? Countdown? Or was countdown too hard? Higher or lower? Too hard. What do people like? What do they want to do? Do you want a general knowledge? Do people like the general knowledge? Are we keeping the general knowledge? Let me know. We love feedback and amazing effort. I will do a steward's inquiry on the winning team again and see how they got 61 out of 55, because that is a very impressive score. They've obviously given themselves a 6-point bonus. Who will United sign this summer? Well, that's a very good question. I think because of financials, there are a lot of clubs in Europe. I think that Koulibaly will be Man United's top target, and I think they will go after Sancho. I don't know if Sancho. Do you think anyone watch German football? Is Sancho good enough? Can you get Crouchy on next week? Well, if it wasn't for the coronavirus, I think Peter Crouch would be on the show, no? Peter Crouch would be here chatting to us. Yeah. Lloyd, cheers. Obviously, thank you for coming in. What have we got? Cricket only. You want to do a cricket quiz? How's that? I'm not sure we'll do a cricket quiz. Also, Elliot, I got 100% on the cricket question. So, Elliot wants a cricket question. Here we go. On a cricket. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm a southerner, but maybe not. Also, maybe we could do a bigger quiz. Would anyone be interested in just a normal quiz? We are thinking about maybe doing a quiz that I would do general knowledge, music maybe. We could play some movies, TV, films, who knows? Because obviously, when it's just a football quiz, that gets rid of a few people, doesn't it? 3 cricket questions. No, leg before wicket, definitely not. So that was who the Man United are going to sign this summer. Any more questions that we can get involved in? Okay, a cricket question. There we go. They got 49. Not quite. So, okay, a cricket question. Elliot, Phil, in cricket, how many methods can a batsman be out? How many methods can a batsman be out in cricket? So, Phil and Elliot, that's a cricket question for you. Geography. Oh, I'd love to do a geography round, but they got outvoted by general knowledge. Talk to me. Adam, you are a serial quizzer. Would you like to do an all-out quiz? Maybe you could join me. I can't do the quizzes on my own, let's be honest. My voice would get boring for people. 10. Well done. Yeah, it is 10. Very good. Listen, yeah, very good. How is Phil Jones stealing a living? How is Phil Jones stealing a living? It's a very good question. It's a great question. I have no idea. Phil Jones should be playing for Brighton. No, he shouldn't actually. No. It's a great question. Elliot, how did you get on tonight? So you said, did Connor win in the end? Who won, Elliot or Connor? I missed that. Connor, I hope you enjoyed the quiz. When will football be back? Honestly, September. I think football will be back in September. I think the summer's done. I'll give you another outside shout. I think they'll still continue the season in September because of sponsorship money. That's why. So I think the season will finish in September. And I think that they will match the World Cup season. Oh, Connor stole it. Next time, Elliot, you two need to work together because there were some high scores this week. So we need to get you working together. Yeah, I think Lloyd, do you reckon? You think September? Question on the viewers, do you think they're finished this season? And next question, should Liverpool be given the Premier League? Arsenal still unbeaten in 2020. Elliot, Brighton haven't won a game in 2020. Call the season now. Okay, Arsenal fan, tell me, if the season's finished, do you think Arsenal can make the top 4 next season with no signings? Could Arsenal make the top 4? Who's your favourite Gillingham player of all time? Who are Gillingham? Are they even a football team? Defo not. Still time for the bottle there. Liverpool, you know, they are 25 points clear. I could definitely see Liverpool crumbling. I agree. Top 4 easy. Okay, good question. Aubameyang. Aubameyang. If Aubameyang was to leave, could Arsenal replace him? Have they got the law? Top 4 easy. Neymar. No chance. The Arsenal fan being serious there. Brighton or United when they come against each other. I'm a Brighton fan, Alex. We know I'm a Brighton fan. That half and half scarf can't be seen on camera, okay? Saeed Medad. Saeed, congratulations. That's a huge news. Louis D, when can I take over? Louis D, let's do Sunday. Sunday, you let me know. You can make your Aston Villa quiz questions. Any poll, it's obviously children friendly. I will give you, you can have my Instagram. You can tell me what you want. The power is yours on Sunday. Easter Sunday, Louis D, you get my Instagram. I can do Sunday in. That class 92 deserve it. What's your announcement? Saeed, if you're still online, that is amazing news. I couldn't be waiting. That's so awesome. Well done. Okay, what's your favorite 3 football podcasts? I only listen to Peter Crouch's podcast. We come back stronger. So if anyone got any good, Alex, you got any good football podcasts for me? Anyone listen to any football podcasts here? Let's share them because I need some more actually. Martinelli. Okay, question. Who's better, Martinelli or Greenwood? That's a poll. I'll do that poll tomorrow. Martinelli or Greenwood? Good question, actually. Who is better? Let me tell you. And you're right. Why is Louis T at poker? We did play poker last night and my computer was clearly broken. It put me all in. 7K was a lot more than that, Ollie. Louis. That King 9 bluff. No. Awful. What was I doing? So listen, also, before you all leave me, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let us know your thoughts and feelings. If we get to 200 subscribers in 2 weeks' time, I'm shaving all this hair off. That is true. You've heard it here first. The challenge is on. If I get 200 subscribers in 2 weeks, this goes. Yeah, you've heard it here. I agree to the challenge. I'm a man of my word. I'm thinking, why did I do that for? That was silly. So, all April, what's that? What will be down? April 24th. If we get 200 subscribers at 24th, goes. Have a look. Well, football phone in. It's been called off until the end of Corona. But oh no, got a lot. Alex, massive thank you thank you. I really appreciate that, Alex. Lovely. I'm so happy you tuned in, and let's see you next week, buddy. Tim Vickery. Online poker tournament. Yes, Reese, you want to play poker? We got a football poker group. Let us know. Do with a few pounds. And Louis, that £5 you told me last night is a loan. I will be getting that back. Okay, anything else? 4 minutes left. I'm really enjoying this. Like Q&A. Anyone else got anything they want to bring to the table? Apart from my poker chips that I lost last night. We should do a football poker night. Johnny Green, if you actually got your money out, we could play a little poker tournament. Any other football questions? Any feedback? Any rounds that we want next week? Elliot, thank you, buddy. Have a good night and appreciate it. Stay. Thank you to Connor for me and great work. See you soon, buddy. No, Reese. No. Connor, add me to the poker group. He wants to play poker. Okay, so 3 minutes. I'm going to go. Who you liking? So, Phil, tell me, how did you find your first quiz? Anything apart from more cricket questions? Anything you want next time round? Thanks, Alex. You too. And your friend was a good laugh, Lloyd. Take it easy, Alex. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Okay. So, anything else? Wonderful. Okay, Instagram. I'm going to say bye to Instagram. I'm going to move to YouTube. Instagram. Love you and leave you. Thank you for tuning in. Go on. Okay. Phil, beat Reese easy. Easy. Exactly. Of course it is. He didn't pick Rooney. Rooney's a question. Did you get the Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Did anyone get 6 clubs for Zlatan? Hard question. Who's getting 6 clubs? Phil, isn't it? But he got the googly question right. He did get the googly question right, which is very good. So that was the end of the quiz. I hope you enjoyed it. Be keen for it. You want to, Phil, general knowledge quiz? Yeah. But if we're going to do a general knowledge quiz, I want you to get your friends involved because, you know, I know a lot of rubbish about football. Do I know a lot of rubbish about general knowledge quizzes? Probably not. Probably not, no. Okay, I'm going to go into me and Saeed. So Phil's been dropped from it. Okay then, so 1 minute left. I'm gonna call it a night. Reese, next week are you gonna win? Are you gonna come back stronger? Phil, next week are you gonna win? Are you boys gonna get the job done because you were doing so well? This shot for that thing. Honestly, it's sensational. Okay. Phil, been a pleasure as well. I really appreciate you switching in. I will let you know about a general knowledge quiz. I'm going to speak to someone else that I want to help me host it because I don't want to host it on my own. Yes, you need to get Marcus, you need to get Sam, you need to have a big team ready, okay? Because you need to beat those boys. 45 out of 55. They're 49 out of 55. That's incredible. I don't know. But they did get class 92 in fairness. Okay then, right. I'm also going to love you and leave you. So YouTube, thank you. Make sure you subscribe, please. Share us to your friends and family. Let's make this interactive. Let's get as many people as possible. And in 2 weeks' time, this could be shaved off live on YouTube. Just share it, subscribe, and let's find out. Take care, Reese and Phil and everyone. See you soon. Goodbye, YouTube.